All right. What we have for you is a little pyramid. We'll be starting, in which the sequence for this workout will be kicking off with 50 dumbbell or kettlebell hang power snatch, followed by 100 double unders, followed by 50 push-ups, and then back to 100 double unders and finishing with 50 dumbbell hang power snatch. We're going to show you the movements as prescribed, and then we'll walk through some of the scaling options. And we'll do that with each movement rather than at the end. So our 50 dumbbell or kettlebell hang power snatch. Let's look at 2 repetitions. 1, 2. Beautiful. So that's 50 total reps, 25 per arm. You can alternate, or you can perform 25 on one arm and then switch to 25 on the other, for example. Would not recommend that though. What we're looking for in the dumbbell or hang power snatch, we'll do this without weight first. Let's turn to the side, about 45 degrees actually. This is perfect. The athlete's going to bend over to pick up that dumbbell. Now if you did yesterday's workout, your back may be a little tired from all those deadlifts, which is why we've elected to go with the hang position, so we don't have to keep bending over to have that dumbbell touch the ground. We're going to have a bend in the knee. The shoulders are going to be forward of the dumbbell just slightly, and those hips back. The back is going to be nice and flat with the shoulder blades pulled back together. What's going to happen is the athlete, we'll go through kind of a progression of this. What happens is the athlete squeezes the butt and drives the heels through the ground to stand in a deadlift. The athlete then shrugs the shoulder, driving that shoulder to the ear, and then drives the elbow high and outside as if you're trying to hit someone in the face next to you, and then the athlete will punch up to the sky, ending with a locked out elbow. Let's watch 1 rep at full speed with that arm, with the dumbbell. Not so fast, Jack.
45 degrees.
Best way to do this is that dumbbell to be in the center of the body rather than the side. Let's look at that. Jump, shrug, punch. Beautiful. That's how I want you to think about it. Jumping, punching, jumping, shrugging, punching. All right? Now, this is a little difficult. Maybe we're tight overhead, not feeling, driving the dumbbell up overhead. What we can default to as a scaling option is the dumbbell swing with a single arm. And that's going to look like this. Let's watch 2 reps. Same arm. 1, 2. Beautiful. Now these I would not recommend to alternate. Do maybe a set of 5 to 10 on one arm and then switch to the other. What we're looking for in the swing is the same initial setup. Bend in the knees, hips back. You're feeling tension in the hamstring, weights in the heel. The athlete's going to drive through the heels to extend the hips and knees aggressively, and that momentum is going to allow that dumbbell to swing to about eye level. And then the athlete, as the dumbbell comes back, the athlete's going to bend the knees and push the hips back again, and the shoulders will be brought slightly in front. Notice though, the knees are slightly bent, but we have tension in the hamstrings. What this is not is a squat, but rather a hamstring and glute driven movement. All right, now, if we don't have any weight at all, we will be performing glute bridges because we still want to focus on the butt and the hamstrings. And that's going to look like this. We've done this several times now. Lying on the back, heels driving, are going to drive through the ground. You'll squeeze the butt and raise the hips up. Let's watch 2 at full speed. 1, 2. Beautiful. To make this more difficult, we could go single leg. 1, 2, etc. You could alternate if you want. Important piece on that single leg is that, bring one up, this knee stays in line with the other knee and it's nice and straight. All right, relax. The double unders, we're not going to demonstrate those, but again, that's 2 rotations of the jump rope in 1 single jump. You could always default to single unders, so just 100 normal jump ropes. And then we have the lateral hop option, which you've seen before, jumping on the balls of the feet like a little bunny side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 100. And then we have 50 push-ups. We've done the push-up quite a bit now. We'll demonstrate 2 good reps of the push-up. Beautiful. Stay where you are. In this front-leaning position, shoulders and hips are stacked. And then just using the balls of the feet as the fulcrum, the athlete keeps this nice rigid back position until the chest touches the ground. We keep those hips up, right? We don't want to relax them on the ground at all. And then the athlete will extend the arms to come all the way up. Some scaling options. We can do a negative down, which then put the feet, knees down the ground, press out, and then raise those knees back up. And we can go through this as quickly as possible. We can go with the knees on the ground the entire duration. And then lastly, we can do push-ups on a higher platform, like a box or a sofa. And this is going to reduce the range of motion in terms, or it's really going to reduce the upper body demand, but maintain that range of motion of the whole push-up. And then we return back to those double unders or lateral hops, and then we finish off again with the hang power snatch or the swings. I think that pretty much sums it up. This is a relatively quick workout. All right, we're looking for this to be around the 12 minutes or under mark, but no more than 15. Okay. So yeah, get after it this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. Have a great one. Hit me up with any questions and let us know how you do.